G'day guys and girls, welcome back to Sidequest Gaming, where we take a look at both old games and new to try and uncover some of those little hidden gems you might want to give a crack and try out for yourself. Today we're looking at another title from Next Fest. We're looking at Frozen Ship. Frozen Ship is a first-person narrative adventure blending survival mechanics with base building and kind of economic management in a post-apocalyptic kind of ice age world. So it's really interesting to see how this game goes. We're going to dive in for about 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay, and as always, I'm going to wrap up with my thoughts, feelings, and impressions of the game. Frozen Ship is slated for release kind of sometime around the third quarter of 2025. So let's dive in. And we're just going to pick all the defaults here. We're going to go, yep, normal, and we're going to go no devices, and we got to pick our character. So we could be a doctor, we could be a heating system designer, Emily, which reduces wood consumption. We could be no profession, passionate about sports, gathers resources faster. I don't mind that actually. We could be a carpenter, we could be a caretaker. Find rare items during expeditions. That's not bad. Or Sophia, a diplomat. I'm just going to go Mark. I want the resources as quick as possible. Let's do that.
I was a child when all this happened. I remember watching tiny burning fragments in the sky. It was extremely beautiful. Beautiful until the first strike. Then all I remember is fire, dust, and screams. Huge tsunamis and endless fires destroyed almost all living things. But the worst was yet to come. The meteorite's impact shifted Earth's orbit, causing a drastic cold snap. Eternal winter fell upon the Earth. Endless cold, hunger, and death. This is our new world, and we've known nothing else since. For many years, we'd been wandering the world in search of shelter. Until fate saved us. The erupting volcano became our home. Its warmth sustained us for many years. But now the volcano is dying, and so is the city. We cannot live here any longer. The solution came by itself. We built a ship capable of finding a new home, capable of saving humanity. Captain, this is our last chance, perhaps the final chance to save us all. We entrust our lives to you. Don't let us down.
Welcome to the Captain's Bridge. A new ship is a new beginning. As your chief advisor, I'm ready to offer my advice, but the decision is always yours. The situation on the ship is good. Crew is enthusiastic and ready to follow your commands. Where shall we begin? I am ready to give the order to start the expedition. All right, your main resources, people. The number of people is displayed in the bottom right corner of the panel. In this example, you have 14, all right? Cool. Workday is 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And we can choose what our people will do. All right, so down here we've got a bunch of people. We've got 20 at the moment, and we can choose what they're going to do. We're going to distribute them across the various different needs. Okay, we are consuming 600 wood per day, so we definitely need to be producing. We want at least a little bit of a surplus there. So we're going to get most of our dudes on wood production there. What's this do? This turns... Oh, okay. Required 2 people, right? Kitchen consumes 120 raw food. Let's send 6 people to gather food. That will be enough. Okay. Cool. So we need raw food. All right. And we need... I already had 6 on wood. I'm smashing that. Okay. So we have 6 people left. What are we going to do here? I'm always tempted to get them researching right from the get-go. It's not the worst idea, but I feel like we're going to need some supplies across the board, right? So how about we leave our workshop and our research center and we put at least a couple of people on for production. That looks good to me. Everyone's got work. We've got 6 people gathering wood. Maybe it didn't trigger the way because I hadn't done it yet. There we go. Yep, assign all free workers. I have done that. Let's go. They're all assigned. Okay, let's look at our inventory. So we have some matches in my backpack. That seems like a good idea. We have a bunch of stuff in our warehouse. We got some plastic. We've got all kinds of things. We've got some thermal protection going on. Looks good to me. Don't see anything that I'd want to take with me. Could take a bit of meat, but I think we're okay. There, okay, to craft. Okay, we want to open the crafting interface. Let's go over here, and we are going to... Oh, we're crafting an axe. Who would have thunk it? First thing we always do, let's craft an axe. We've initiated crafting. Items can only be crafted when the character is awake. Okay. Let's start the workday to begin the crafting process. Okay, we've completed basic setup. Leave the ship. Okay. Let's head on out. So this is kind of our cockpit of the I guess our frozen ship or whatever we want to call it. One thing I would suggest right off the bat is I do think it needs a bit of kind of like almost like parallax effect, or like, it'd be great if you actually saw the environment moving through those windows. I don't know. It just feels very static right now. Even a little bit of a smoke effect on this ashtray, like just a little bit of smoke drifting up from there, would do heaps to make this feel a little bit more living. Let's get out. Okay, we're outside the ship. All right. Very frozen trees. Let's kick around. It's freezing outside. Keep an eye on the freezing meter. Once it is full, you'll start losing health. You can return to the ship to warm up or heat the furnace in a house. The fastest way to warm up is to return to the ship. There are 2 entrances, one on each side near the stairs. All right. We need to go explore. Let's see what there is around. We are in some deep snow and some very frozen trees. Our ship, our house, whatever it is, house on wheels, is moving. It's moving in that direction by the look of it. So it's probably best if we run in the same direction that it's going so it doesn't get away from us. I see some houses over that side, so we're going to go over there. Can I collect that? I can. Cool. Got a bit of wood. Woo, I'm collecting things. Axe is being crafted. To use it, place it in the tool slot. Let's do that. Hand tool. Okay, we need to chop down a small tree. I mean, I could, but I don't want to just yet. It's very quiet for a giant tractor, basically. I feel like it would make a little bit more noise. However, I'm guessing it's also boiler powered, so there's that factor. We can disassemble coils and crates. Oh, it takes 25 minutes. Okay, I see what I've done there. That may have been a mistake. Okay, so the cart moves on while we do this. Canned food, take... What do we have here? Couch with filling. Let's... Oh, no. Plastic barrel. I got to be really careful about pressing E on things because it's not... doesn't seem to be so much optional. It just kind of does it. Pick up newspaper. Ah, no, I read it. Why do I want to read it? All right. A bright spot resembling the sun has appeared in the sky. Scientists report that an asteroid is approaching. According to calculations, this will pass within a few kilometers of our planet. This phenomena will be particularly visible in Japan. This is a once-in-a-million-years opportunity to witness such an event. A large number of tourists are arriving in Japan and China. We remind our readers that we do not recommend looking at the asteroid without darkened glasses to protect your eyes. Yeah, okay, so... Everyone looked at the comet that killed us all. Okay, so that disassembled. Yeah, it moved the ship up a little bit. So I think we need to do that. We need to keep moving in the same direction. We do need to chop a tree down, and we are getting quite cold. so we can go back into the ship, or we can disassemble a beehive. But I'm just enjoying looting things. So what's in here? And getting some containers, because why wouldn't we not get containers? So I'm liking this kind of interesting balance of time element, like managing your time along with reading the letter. Jane, don't touch my stash. I'm serious. Put it back. Whiskey. Where's the stash? Was that the stash? The whiskey? Fabric. Take that. Self-made. Ooh, self-made toolkit. Yes, please. I'm getting concerned about the cart getting away. Medical cabinet. Ooh, yes, please. Take whatever that is. A bandage, I think. Let's just have a look up here. Get some canisters. Trying to get anything that doesn't require time to pass. Oh, a pickaxe. Take all. Okay. That's a good little bit of loot. So, in essence, if I run back to the ship now... Okay, I'm starting to really freeze. We got to run back to the ship. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. How far did the ship go? Okay, we timed it well where the ship is. Let's get to those stairs. And I wonder if I can offload all the goods I just picked up. Hoping I can. They did a great job of building a massive ark, haven't they? Alright, we're in the ship. Okay. Yeah, nice. So we can offload our stash. I'm going to keep the toolbox on me. I feel like that's probably needed. And let's... Why did I feel like I had more space before? Okay, let's get back out there. Nice. And I'm not cold anymore. It's 10:43. So let's just keep looking and then we'll cut down a tree in a minute. I just want to get what I can. Oh, I just enjoy looting, so this is kind of fun. Gas cylinder. Plastic bottle. Oh, so I only got scrap metal from it. A toolbox. Grab a crowbar. Yes, please. Plastic bucket. Disassemble. It's very dark in here. There's a fridge. Grab some candy bars and some meat. Grab a pot. Kettle. Newspaper. Throughout history, there have always been people predicting the end of the world. Even today, false prophets claim the end of our era and the extinction of humanity. We reached out to leading research institutes for comments and received a unanimous clear response. There is no threat of destruction. The calculations are accurate. Don't panic. Hold on to your savings. Wow. That apparently wasn't correct. Okay, what do we got over here? Anything of interest? A gold pendant. Oh, matches. Yes, please. Wardrobe. Check what's in the wardrobe. Take all leather and plastic. A safe. Can be opened with lockpicks. I do not have lockpicks. Roll of fabric. Oh no, disassemble. Not what I wanted to do. Crate. Oh no, did the same thing. Got to be really careful about that. I don't know what the right way for that to work would be. I think you just got to get used to it. But I imagine if you had a confirmation button, that would get quite frustrating after a period of time. Anyway, I am over encumbered. I'm going to try and cut down this tree. This is not a small tree though, so I've picked the wrong one by the look of it. Okay, gathered resources have been added to the inventory tab. Ship moves throughout the day. 60 minutes have passed. Don't lose sight of the ship. It'll be difficult to find it. Remember, you must return before 6 p.m. Okay. Charge. Come back here. I think I'm going to call it the turtle. It's just slow and steady, and it keeps going. Keeps getting away from me. So this is interesting as well, that we need to run after it. And generally at this point, we're over encumbered and we're starting to freeze to death. So... we slow down, and that kind of puts you in the position of deciding whether to bring your loot or not. The ship stopped moving. Why did it stop moving? Where's the ladder? There it is. Nice. Ship started moving again. up we go. You did not return to the ship empty-handed. There is no reason to carry wood back outside. Transfer. Yep, cool. Okay, we've already done something like that. Let's put all this stuff into the inventory. I feel like we want to keep the tools on us, right? Like, I mean, it does mean that we're carrying a bit of extra weight. I don't know about... I won't take the pickaxe with me, because I feel like the pickaxe I'm not going to use at this point. Alright, ship started moving again. Do we still need to... tasks? Tasks. No, we've cut down the small tree, so we're okay. Oh, a little cabin. Let's see what's over here. Little letterbox. Open the door. Oh, an old jacket. Oh, I didn't want to disassemble it. I wanted to wear it. I felt like a jacket would have been a good thing to have. Okay, take a kettle, let's read the newspaper. Following recent statements regarding the revised calculations of the asteroid trajectory, public panic has significantly decreased. Store shelves are being restocked once again and the situation is stabilizing. Please refrain from purchasing from street vendors and those selling along the roads. News shipments are expected in the coming days. There will be enough food supplies for everyone. Not at all familiar with the pandemic in any way, shape or form. Panic buying. You're doing a good job of invoking that feeling. All right, we got some more firewood. We can cut down some trees again too, but I'm just really enjoying exploring this little area. They've done a good job of kind of creating a desire to keep getting out and about. I don't know what the resources I really should be looking for are. So far, the way I'm thinking about it is I'm just going for anything that doesn't require a huge amount of time or that looks like it would be quite a bit special. Gas stove, can I... Required toolkit. I've got a toolkit. But why can't I take it? Oh. Cutting board. Open the cabinet. I feel like I should be at, like, I've got a toolkit there. So apparently I need a better toolkit. An old coat, disassemble. Ah, bugger. Disassemble the crate. Did not me. Keep thinking I can open the crate because that makes sense to me. Kindle. Let's kindle the fire. So that way we at least can kind of grab some stuff while we're in here. Read the note. Buy any car and accessories at Marcus Bianco dealership totaling $10,000 or more to get a chance to win a trip for two to Japan. Witness the unique phenomena with your own eyes and enjoy a premium class vehicle with up to 5 years of warranty. Okay. Everyone really did. Ooh, that's a good med kit by the look of it. Let's grab a battery. That's something that seems like it's a rarity. Gas cylinder seems like a good idea. Well, we're warm in here at least. We're over encumbered again. So of course we are. Let's grab the fabric. It's 4 o'clock. Our car is getting away. Sturdy cannot be... Okay, we have to charge back to our cart. Because we've got an hour and a half until it's nighttime. And I'm guessing the moment it hits nighttime, it's just like... Not instant death, but I'm guessing the freeze element just massively increases and we're in all kinds of strife at that point. And at least if I'm close to the big turtle... I might be able to cut down a tree or two. Is that a bear? I mean, that looks like a bear. Which, I mean, would want to hunt, but I don't think it's going to go well for me to try and take on a... Oh, look at it. I like how the fast-forwarding of the turtle there. Okay, we are at 5, and it is getting very cold, and it's getting very dark. Don't know where the bear went, but we got some... Yep, it's gone red as a warning. We are here into the ship. Okay. Good evening, Captain. Here are the workday results. We got 678 wood. 124 raw food, 64 fabric, 72 plastic, and 99 scrap metal. Look at us go. And what did I get on me? I got another 19 wood. That's all I got. So I'm not really contributing. This med kit's pretty good. Get rid of the scrap, get rid of the cloth, get rid of that, and the battery. Nice. Cool. All right, so now what are we going to do? Our people are on the same spot. What can we build? We can build things. We can improve things. Nice. Do we have enough of anything to do such? We do not currently. So what happens now? We've got a research tree, but we are not... Okay, we are not researching anything because we don't actually have a research tree, I don't think. Carry more items seems like a good idea, right? Or a tool belt. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have had the tool equipped and that would have let me pull apart the gas stove. I didn't do that. I just thought in my inventory would make it work. Okay, so I can't research without putting some people on it. That makes sense. Let's pass the night, I think. If necessary, we can stay in this location for one more day, or we can move forward and explore new places. Just a reminder, each new day spent in the same location significantly reduces the resources gathered. Okay, cool. Move forward. All right, are we at the start of the day again? Here we go. The time's ticking up. I reckon there should almost be a clock that pops up here. You know, that would be really cool. Hope is a main indicator of your mission success. It decreases when people are starving, freezing, or dying. A well-equipped rest area, tasty meals, or a positive event can help restore your reputation. If hope falls to zero and you cap, there'll be a mutiny. Never. We need a first mate to crush it. One of the captain's tasks is to improve the ship. You can decide what to build. Okay, let's go... Okay, we need to build something new in a minute. Captain, it's not that the crew doesn't trust you, but ever since that incident where your group got cornered in a basement by a bear and we had to come to rescue you, well, you understand there's some doubt. It would really help if you could find 5 houses and bring back something valuable. We're currently short on fabric and plastic. I think it would really lift the crew's spirits. In this region, houses are usually built on or between cliffs. I recommend searching on small islands near wind-sheltered areas. Okay. We need to find 5 houses and we fail to do it in 5 days. We fail that quest. Let's see whether we can build... We wanted us to build a hospital. We don't have fabric enough to build one, which is disappointing. Okay. And I think we do want to have a hospital because we've got this chance of people getting sick. If they get sick, then we have less people. I can see how that can really snowball out of control on us. So, yeah. So we're going to have to swap in and out these tools when we can. I see how that works. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Right. It's early morning. Ship is going this direction. Let's charge ahead and see. Now, suggested that the houses were near... and in between cliffs, right? So there's definitely something up there. The wind in the background is quite unsettling. I imagine it's going to get quite cold. We really need some kind of better clothing too, I reckon. I mean, that's not a house. Is that like a bus stop? What is that? So one thing that's great when we're not loaded down, we can sprint at a good speed. Stamina lasts quite a while, so we can get out there quickly. It's just getting back when we're fully chockers that's quite difficult. Now we're going to have to be careful not to lose the turtle. I see a power line over there. So it would be very easy to lose track of where we are here, especially without a compass or anything like that. And you can activate an electronic compass in the menu, but I think that's half the fun, right? Is the difficulty of having to navigate these new areas each time and not become familiar with them. I'm liking it. Okay, there's a house. Bollocks. That is not in a great spot for us, though. I thought it was saying they were in like the crevices of, like in between the canyons, not on top of the cliff face. This is a really bad idea. I'm trying to track this one down because I'm now going in the opposite direction of our ship, and I don't actually know that I can get up there. Oh, this is bad. As long as I don't, I guess, spend too much time breaking things down, the ship shouldn't move. Like, the turtle goes very slow. It shouldn't move too far, in theory. I think that's where I'll go wrong. The other thing will be if I freeze to death in the process, which is actually starting to become rather likely. So I'm going the whole way around. Oh no. Is there just not a way up there? Or did I miss like a really obvious route early on in the piece? I think I might have. In theory, the ship's this way, the turtle. So I've now gone around this whole mountain. Oh, Christ. Yeah, this isn't good. And this is exactly what would happen, right? You go in, you commit to something and go, you take a bit of a risk, you go a bit too far away, and then you go, uh-oh. Panic mode, backtrack. Okay, so in theory I can get up here. But where did the ship go? I've absolutely turned myself around. But we said we're going to a house, we're going to the house. If it means we've got a hell of a hike back to the ship, that's what it is. Alright, up we go. We've committed. Sunken cost fallacy, we've already put in the energy. We're going to do it. Interesting that there's no kind of hunger meter or energy meter for our character, but that's probably to the best, because I don't think you need to overcomplicate this mechanic. We have found a house. Okay, there is a garbage bag and bench that we can use. Okay, candle, take, toaster. Okay, if I put the toolkit on, yes, I can disassemble the toaster, but that's taking time. But hopefully I got something. Just scrap metal parts. Okay, canister, whiskey. Whoa, I am freezing. I need wood. I need wood. Disassemble the chair. Let's make a fire. Okay. Whew. Canned food. We are at least no longer freezing to death. That's good. Empty metal canister. Grab some of this stuff. Plastic table lamp. Fridge. What's in here? Take all. Okay. Cabinet. Take all. Cabinet. Okay, at least we've found a house, but we've got to find 5, right? And this one's actually taken a lot longer than I thought it would to do, considering how easy it was to find locations in that first spot. No, I thought I was so heavy I couldn't move for a second. Disassemble the bed, because like, we do need fabric. That was something that it made very clear. That's another crowbar, fabric. Okay, I guess I'm going to disassemble the bed. Okay, we got some fabric, we got some wood, the fire is out, and we are now, I'm guessing, like, that's been a lot of time. It's now almost midday, and we got to track down the turtle, and we are over encumbered by a significant amount. So even, like, this is me sprinting. What could we drop? I guess, what if we drop the, bugger it, let's just, turtle located. Nice. Let's see whether we can get there. I don't really want to jump off here, but I do kind of want to see whether I can do the cheeky slide down. Okay, that didn't injure me. That one did. Okay, so I copped it there. But the turtle is in sight. Let's go. We are moving very slowly ourselves. I think that is all we're going to achieve for today, to be honest, by the time we get back there. So as we are heading back to the turtle to drop this stuff off, what do I think? What are my impressions? What are my thoughts about Frozen Ship? Turned myself around by accident there. I am really enjoying this. I think it's quite a compelling idea of a survival game. Something that hasn't really been done, to my knowledge, in a lot of these kind of crafting survival building games, is this idea of a constantly moving location. It's almost a bit Tarkov Extraction in a way. Quite often the key trope of those survival games is you find a location that is beneficial and then you're setting up shop there, and it's all about kind of finding the spot that you're going to call home and turning that into your base. But this constant moving between nodes as the ship moves on means that really what you're doing is going just to get supplies, and your ship itself is the base, which is really quite compelling. I'm liking the setting. I'm liking this take on the post-apocalypse of the whole post-apocalyptic ice age element. It reminds me a little bit of a more realistic version of that show or comic Snowpiercer. So I'd almost say that this is a bit of a cross between Snowpiercer and The Long Dark. I think that's the name of the game. Which is really quite cool. Graphics are very functional for the purpose of this game. I am really enjoying it. The idea of being the captain of the turtle, captain of the huge land ship, and trying to get my crew to survive and provide them with resources on a daily basis as we move across the landscape. Really compelling, really interesting. So wood, we can make a new container. Let's do it. Anyway, this has been Sidequest Gaming. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I really do appreciate it. As always, please like, subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. I'm trying to have a look at a whole bunch of the Next Fest games over the next little while, so you should be seeing a whole bunch of the demos to get my first impressions on these games and help you decide whether you want to wishlist them and try them out for yourself. As always, have an amazing day. I'll catch you in the next one, and before I go, I'm going to see just exactly what happens if I come across a bear. There we go. The bear will just kill me. And you know what? Fair enough. Catch you in the next one. Bye.